Summit and being on our podcast. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Prince Casende. I'm with Tribe Sports Foundation. I'm the director.
And you're located here in Orlando?
Yes, we're
That's
located
awesome.
here in Orlando.
Tell us a little bit about your league.
So Tribe Sports Foundation is a bit different. What we do is we like to bring our experience right to our customers. So we're bringing our programs to neighborhoods, churches, schools, etc., as opposed to setting up on fields and trying to attract folks to us.
So does that break down, is the purpose of that to break down that barrier to meet the kids where they're at versus having them come to you?
Correct. Yeah, we're doing our best to kind of break down the barrier, meet kids where they're at, and kind of bring our programs directly to them.
How many kids do you reach?
So as of right now, we're at about 80 kids. We're still slow and growing, but we're moving in the right direction.
And what has been the reception like from families? How have they responded to your program?
So families love it. They love the convenience of getting home from school, going outside, as opposed to getting home from school, having to lug everything in the car to a field across town. So they're really loving that experience.
Why was it important to you personally to offer like leagues like this for kids and bringing it to them?
I feel like neighborhood sports changed my life. One of the biggest things I remember coming home from school was being able to go out into the cul-de-sac, play sports for hours until the lights come on, and going back inside. And I kind of see that kids today don't really have that. A lot of kids have to find a park or a field. And so we're trying to bring that community feel back to the community and kind of making neighborhoods clubs. So,
it does feel like the neighborhood play has shifted. Because kids are in activities, they get driven everywhere. Parents, you can't just like send them on their own anymore. So
we figure, if we're in your neighborhood, right, you'll feel more inclined to send your kid outside because, you're inside. He's right. He's so close to you.
And so what programs do you operate?
So as of right now, we operate MLS GO.
Okay.
But we're pivoting this year to add 2 new sports, Junior NBA and NFL flag.
Okay. Why was offering multi-sports important to you?
We want to give kids a chance to experience all the sports that RCX has to offer. And, we see no point in holding kids back or even holding them to one sport. We can even see it in their desire. We've heard kids in our session say, Coach, we want to do flag. We want to play tennis. We want to play basketball. Do you have anything else for us? And so, we're ready to give them more.
And by offering more programs, is it easy for you to fit them into a seasonal calendar?
Oh yes. And so one of the things that's big for us is offering sports year round. We don't want the kids to ever get a break. We don't want parents to ever have to be stuck with their kids inside the house. So we can offer our programs year round throughout the week.
That's awesome. What attracted you specifically to a league like MLS GO versus other soccer programs or Junior NBA, what RCX offers?
So I love RCX because not only do they help you with authentic gear, which I really feel like helps the kids connect directly with the professional clubs. I feel like once a kid puts on that jersey, they feel just like the pro. So RCX connects us with the gear, but they also have the resources to help us with the coaches. So no matter what type of coach, if you're a volunteer or a veteran, we have resources to help you get right on track. You can understand our rules and our flow of the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important to have programs like this today?
Well, like I said, I feel like kids really need an opportunity to play more sport. We've learned a lot of life lessons through sports, whether it be teamwork, hard work, perseverance. Those things really come through sport, and I feel like kids need that opportunity to learn that experience.
Yeah, and it feels like with travel and sports specialization, it's harder to reach every kid.
Yeah. And a lot of kids are kind of getting priced out, right? Like with the big clubs and travel clubs and stuff like that.
Right.
They're getting priced out of play, and we find that very unfortunate. I feel like when you read stories about some of the professional players, a lot of them came from poverty, and so if they didn't have the opportunity to play, we wouldn't be graced with players like a LeBron James or or Cristiano Ronaldo or something like that. So we want to give kids the opportunity to be able to play regardless of your price point.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And is that kind of your motivating factor to keep doing? This is a very hard-working job. I didn't realize how much goes into being an operator.
Yes.
So just kind of curious, what your motivation is to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, my motivation is the kids. I have kids who are really shy, really reserved, and at the end of the session, they tell me that they had a blast. And so I do it for them, to be honest, because it's not really about the money, and I don't really care about what revenue is coming my way. We like to just give kids all the resources that they need to ensure that they can become whoever they want to be, and these kids really just need an outlet and a resource to help them get their wildest dreams out. Awesome, it's been really great.
Oh, good. What's something that you came out of this excited to bring back to your league and try? Is there any like tips and tricks that you learned while you were here?
Yes. So like I said, prior to this, we were purely a one sport operation.
Oh, right.
Day one, I learned we're multi-sport.
Yeah.
Day one, I learned that, the benefits of being a multi-sport operation and just giving your kids opportunities to play multiple sports and use different parts of their brains, it's unparalleled to anything else. So just learning from other operators, like how they've been able to do it, like how they do their operations, how they do their scheduling, how they're able to motivate the kids and the parents and the communities, I'm convinced.
That's awesome.
Multi-sport is the way to go.
I'm so excited about that. Well, thank you for coming. Thanks for being on the podcast, and good luck with your league. Come back next year, and then I'll talk to you and hear all about your multi-sport experience.
Definitely.
That would be so great.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank you.